Now, I've been in the industry for 20 years, and I'd love to say I've been proud to be a recruiter for my whole career. But the reality is, I haven't. I've been called lots of things by my friends. Probably the best one was, when you're a recruiter, you should be on a register. That and being currently, I'm a human capital broker. That's another sort of good one. Flesh peddler, modern day slave trader, all those sort of things that come with being a recruiter. And so Chris is going to talk to us about how we can move ourselves from being on a register to being the beating heart of organisations that we support.
I'm going to try. 5 minutes is a hard task, but fire away. Let's go for it. So we've got 5 minutes to talk about recruitment. I've been in recruitment 16 years myself for my sins, failed rugby player, found myself in recruitment. And when I say to people at parties, just as most people do, I work in recruitment. Usually you get that response, oh, you work in recruitment. Yeah, but a second-class citizen, and that is one of the fourth images you find if you Google recruitment consultant on Google. That's what we're talking about. So we face a monumental task around trying to change the perception of what recruitment is. Now, the perception of what recruitment is, ironically, is well earned. Because let's face it, recruitment is inhabited, by and large, by people like this, people who espouse that make money at any cost, that Wolf of Wall Street-esque working ethics, unreasonable sales approaches. Usually it's the sales animals. We talk about sales all the time. We obsess about sales. But what we forget is that recruitment is not a sales industry. It's a service industry. It's about people. We've already talked about that. And I'm going to try and knit in a lot of the things we've talked about today, whether it's people or technology as we move through this 5 minutes at flat out pace. But this is what we're talking about. This is what recruitment is. This is what people who aren't in our industry think we do. And ironically, our clients think and accept that that is what recruitment is. We're selling at them. When we're saying, no, you need to raise the salary, they're thinking that's because you want a bigger fee. I'm not saying that. I know what I'm talking about, but they don't know that. Why? Because they hear about it all the time from other people who are trying to sell. Zero barrier to entry in recruitment. I'm trying to talk really fast. And that is also a massive problem. So you get people who are consultants overnight, and they're not consultants, they're just salespeople. Now, let's move forward. The future. The future is here. It's already happening. Zip Recruit, where are you? Where's the lady? There you go. Future recruitment is not about admin. The access to talent has never been easier. Okay? LinkedIn, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data is revolutionizing how we recruit. Our 80% of our jobs will be taken away by AI moving forward. Machine learning will mean that when you put in Java developer, Bristol, boom, 5 people on LinkedIn who are absolutely perfect for that job will be in front of you. You won't have to worry about having a database. You do not have a USP, which is a database anymore. It doesn't make any difference. LinkedIn means that the access to talent has never been easier. Okay, and that's only going to get better. Okay, I know people might say, well, it's not there yet. It might not be. 5 years' time, come back to me. Let's see where we get to. So we move forward a little bit. I've gone fast. This is good. I've got breathing space. Breathe. It's okay. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, platforms that are allowing us to find talent mean that the role of recruitment isn't about finding talent. It's about engaging with talent. We've already talked about the human aspect of that. So 80% of our jobs will change. And then we're talking about building communities, actually consulting, actually adding value to clients beyond just word matching, which is what makes recruitment so easy. We think recruitment consultancy is great. I'll get onto a job site, I'll word match. I have no idea what this job is. Doesn't matter. I'll just word match and away we go. What we need to become are actual consultants. So rather than thinking the R word is a dirty word, it's the C word. It's the consultant word that I want to focus on here. It's not that C word, different C word. But the consultant C word is what we need to focus on here. We need to build expert, authentic advice that businesses will value. If we do not do that, we will find ourselves battling on 2 things, price and speed. Because it won't be about what you can bring to the marketplace as an expert, as somebody who creates content, as somebody who the market goes to and asks for advice. It'll be about how quickly you can do it, how fast can you do it, because you've got LinkedIn and a job site. Yeah? So we need to think about where we're going to go as an industry. It's not about attracting talent, it's about engaging with talent. So building your brand, building your knowledge of the sector that you inhabit. I work in cybersecurity for my sins. I'm not a cybersecurity consultant, but I know what goes where. It's taken me 10 years to get there, and we've built a brand around that. For me, this is the future of recruitment. In-house recruitment teams and recruitment process outsourcers working fast and cheap. Recruitment consultancies and executive search kind of blending the two together, actually. The best recruitment consultancies out there at the moment, they do search on contingency. Okay, and that's the way the recruitment industry is heading. As additional upside, as consultants, when we say I work in recruitment, we won't be apologizing for it. We'll be actually saying, I work in recruitment, and people will say, great, here's a business card. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much.